and he sought to kill him. He was always trying to kill this poor David, but David would never harm him because David loved him like a father. So all this time, David would just be ducking and diving, constantly hiding in caves, just because he didn't want this man to kill him, fearing for his life. And when he finally got out of that place of running and ducking and diving, and when Shaul finally passed away, he realized that through this all, it was God that kept me alive. And on top of him keeping him alive, he made him king. And the funny thing is, he didn't even have to kill Saul. He didn't even have to kill him. But, again, he lost everything. Now, we could take this into literal context and say, if you want to really do this thing, you've got to lose your house, you've got to lose your car and everything like that. But for each individual person, God knows what is your wilderness. To each his own. Everyone's differs. But, with coming through this phase of this fearlessness, going through the desert, going through the wilderness, you gain this boldness, and you're able to come out and you're able to pull the sheet off of the enemy's head. And I just, when I was thinking about this, the Lord just brought to my attention how, like, you have like a little kid that's underneath the sheet and they're trying to scare you, but when you pull it off, all you see is this kid, this child that can't really do anything. And this is what the enemy is. He's like, all he can do is intimidate us on a false illusion. But when the light of Yeshua comes into your life, you begin to see things for what they really are. And this is when you're able to pull off the sheet. Depression, what's that? Pull off the sheet. Anger, pull off the sheet. Timidity, pull off the sheet. Just begin to strip everything, because you've been there. You've faced the enemy. When Jesus he was tempted, he was face to face with the devil, and right there he was able to pull off the sheet. And this is the point that we've got to get to be able to conquer. And the reason why we are able to pull off the sheet, we that are in the Lord, is because we know that Yeshua holds the keys to life